Hey guys, Pete over here. So I'm taking you on a little pick that I don't know what to expect from. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. This is all cornfield land over here. About 45-minute ride from a shop close to Wisconsin border. And the gentleman called a couple weeks ago. We scheduled for today. He supposedly has a little bit of everything there. So I don't know what we're gonna run into. Should be interesting. Maybe it won't be interesting. I have no idea. So I'm going for a surprise, and so are you. So let's see what happens. I see. You know, you got some knickknacks. You got some figurines. You got stuff like this.
I got plates. Cool. I got the commemorative plates, Norman Rockwell plates.
Yeah, so
stuff like that.
So stuff like that, I'll be honest with you, it's a hard sell for me. Okay. I mean, it's the knickknacks at the moment, very hard for me to move. But I would be like interested in certain photos, pictures. You know, you got sports memorabilia. Like, let's look at that. You said you got a lot of Packer stuff, right? You got the legend. You got Brett Favre over here. You got Rodman with his crazy hair. Now, obviously, I see a signature on it, but is there a certificate with this or anything? Not really.
I'll have to find the certificate, but usually, if I've got one for them, they're on the back.
Okay. Well, that's why I kind of peeked if it's anything on the back, you know. But that's cool. 21-yard line. Is this Bears? Yeah, that's
Bears.
That's the old stadium. Yeah, before they redid it, Soldier Field. And you got MJ here. Farewell to his airness. That's pretty cool too. It's some kind of like a postcard if you flip on it.
Yeah, it's a hologram card.
Now it does have a certificate, but who knows who that really is, you know? Because there's no signature here. It's just authenticating the coin.
Right.
You know. So I'm sorry, girl. Here's Pippin. That one has a certificate.
I believe it does on the back.
1996 MVP.
Should just lift up.
Yeah, there we go. Because it's got this certain area that it comes off, right? Okay, certificate, Valley collection. So this is way back in the day. Who knows if these guys still exist, but it's pretty cool. And it looks, I mean, I buy a lot of MJ stuff, so I'm pretty familiar with his autograph. What would you need for something like this?
I was asking somewhere around $250.
$250?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because that leaves room for you.
Well, hopefully it does.
Yeah.
All right. Let me think about it. What do you got here? Who's that?
It's Troy.
Oh, Troy. Yeah, that's Troy. Well, you know what? Let's not hang this up. I'm going to put that to the side. We might make a deal on that one. Okay. What do you got here? You got another Brett Favre. Then you got Walter over here. Mm-hmm. Usually it's one way or another to get that off. And it's not coming off for me. I don't want to rip it out. There we go. That one doesn't have a certificate on it. And it's missing the cards in here, you know, too.
Right. I got one card in the room there from, you remember when Wonder Bread was doing the collectibles?
Yeah.
I found one card. I'm trying to find another Walton Payton card to put in there.
What was that?
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon, yeah, that's Jeff Gordon. And what do you got here? Michael playing golf, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And the 1997 Chicago White Sox with bunch of signatures on it. Is that the whole team, or what's the story with this?
Yeah, that's the whole team that played that year, or everybody that was out in the field that year.
Okay. Now that Beatles, the big Beatles poster that you got it framed there with all their records showing on it, what would you need to get out of that? And I tell you what, this is not something that I will probably flip. This is something I'm going to hang in my record room. I have a whole area that I sell my vinyl records and turntables and everything about music. So this is something that would go into my room.
I'd like to get $100 on it. Because I've never seen anything like it before. And I'm a pretty avid collector myself with the Beatles.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to grab onto anything I can from them. Books and, cassette tapes and...
So I'll be honest, I think that would be a little bit too much for me. And I'll tell you why. Because you can go online and buy these posters rolled up, then you just gotta frame them, you know. There's quite a few of them out there. I get that this one is framed already, and you got a nice glass in it too, but I think at $100 it's a little bit too much.
Well, what are you thinking?
I would be at like $50-$60 maybe.
What about 75? Sort of split the difference from 50 to 100.
$70. That's tops. I don't want to go any higher. Good? All right. Cool. That's a good start. All right. We'll set that one aside up front. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I think stuff like this I would have to say no. They're cool. I like this kind of stuff, but it's just there's a lot of this stuff out there available like that loose, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but then I'll definitely look at some of the frame stuff. Who's that?
That is Steve Young, I believe, from San Francisco.
So he was
quarterback.
He was before Montana or after? After, right?
He was like the backup for Montana, and then when Montana retired, he took over.
Yeah, he took over. That's kind of cool. Not signed or anything, but it was still cool looking. What do you want for that?
I don't know. How's 35?
I was gonna say $20. This is something I'll
split the difference with me. 25.
All right, 25. I'm easy. Long as I can make a few dollars on it, you know. So.
And then I could keep you in mind because I get more stuff. My son's got storages, so.
Absolutely. All right. Mickey Mental, huh? What would you need to get out of that?
How's 40? There should be a lot of room for you there. Or, like you said, you might want to just put it in your personal.
No. All this stuff, it's not personal. This is the sports stuff. It's definitely going for some. I'll do $40. That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. All right, let me start writing this down because we're gonna go. You know, we'll forget what we said.
Do they work for you?
No. It has to be something really spectacular because the space on a wall is very limited for me. So, who is this?
This is Dale Waltrip.
No, I wouldn't be interested in that. This is cool. Older one. A clock. Made out of wood, a helmet. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. What do you want for that?
How's $15?
How is $5? Come on. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna sell this for $10. You know what I mean? $5. Cool. Look at that.
And the certificates behind here.
Who is that?
This is Irvin.
It is signed. I don't know how much following he has, you know?
Uh-huh.
Neither I'm gonna say no on that.
Okay.
So this is White Sox just
World Series.
In a dugout, right? They're just high five.
Right.
Kind of thing. It is kind of cool. I don't know, but $5? I mean, there's nothing major players here or anything like that. It's just a photo.
Oh, okay, because you can see Canerco's there, Dye's there. You can see a few of them, but I see what you mean.
Like,
how's 7?
Okay, I'll do 7. Sure.
Well, thank you.
You got it. What is that?
It's everybody that got like 500 home runs.
It's a genuine merchandise, so it's a genuine release. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, here's Irvine again, but this one isn't signed. This is Brett Favre.
Green Bay Packers. Not signed or anything, but still a decent photo of him. I mean, he'll have a following forever, you know, because he's such a caliber player. What do you think? Him?
How's
or $10 is good. I got no problem with that. What do you think? Favre or Rodgers? Who was better?
I think he was.
He was, right? I think the same thing. I
mean, he broke so many records, and then he didn't get hurt. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like every other week these new superstars, they're hurt.
Because they don't have the protection. That's the problem. You know? These guys are
that's
just monsters
most of it too.
You know, so all right, $10 on Favre.
Thing from Home Depot. As you turn it different directions, the car's different.
Right, but it's Tony Stewart, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, I see it like that, and I see it like that. What do you want for that?
How's 15?
How's 10?
Done.
All right.
Of a wreck, something different.
I don't think so.
Okay. I've got a bunch of these that could use frames.
So these are different Super Bowls, right?
Right, this is the Packers.
Oh, these are all Packers?
Right.
Back in the day when Kmart was still around, Kmart was selling this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're getting $12 each on them, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, you could...
$13 right there, the price, yeah.
Well, you could take a few if you like. You don't have to take up the messed up ones.
I'll give you 13 for all of them.
Nah, I want to get at least, I was hoping 5 a piece on them. If you wanted to take a couple of them, a couple nice ones.
Yeah, let me just take a couple. So like just, you know.
Just to have, because then you could get, I was going to try to put them in frames.
Yeah, I'm looking which one I can stick like in a frame that doesn't have water damage or anything. I think that one on the bottom. Yeah, they're all okay. You know what? Let me just take one.
Okay.
I'll just take one. $5 for one. Yeah. Whitey Ford. And it is signed in the middle, right? But there's nothing to go with it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Something that could.
You know what? At the moment, I have a ton of stuff from Blackhawk. So.
Okay. What about a picture like this? This is from that movie, The Last Ship.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, it's $20.
How about 15?
Done.
Done? Okay.
Set it there. I'm trying to.
What is it? What is it? Whose bowl is it?
It's a Michael Jordan one.
Oh, but it's not like.
Right, no,
yeah.
Remember the team would put out.
Yeah. 1996 MVP.
Oh.
What do you want for that? I mean, it's cool, but it's nothing. You know, it's just a bowl with a nice case. You got a price of $25.
That was on the case. That was just for the case.
Oh man. All right, let's take that off. Let's put it on a box here. What are you thinking? I would be half of that. I would be at like 40. I mean, it's cool, but it's not like plate bowl and signed by him. You know what I mean? 80 is a little too steep.
I'll hold on to that.
You hold on to it?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's your bottom? I mean, I know you said 80, but
60.
You wouldn't do 50, huh? I really don't want to go any higher than 50. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice. That's something that will stand out a little bit in the shop, you know? So just got to clean it up a little bit. Here are the Beatles. Kind of black and white photo, which is kind of cool.
It's got a tag on the back of who. I guess this is who.
That's probably a tag who actually did the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a frame company. Hannah's Home Accent Gallery and Frame Shop. So it's not nobody to do with the poster itself, it's just the framing. It's cool, although it is cracked on the bottom here. It's missing a piece of glass here.
Well, you have any glass at your shop, or would you have access to glass? I mean, I could let it go cheaper for you, but I'd hate to see you take it if you didn't have access to glass to replace the glass in it. Sometimes when this stuff gets moved around, it gets banged around a little bit, and I can't help that. I try, but...
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well,
because I'll tell you what, just to get this piece of glass to cut it to that frame, I'm probably take 25, 30, 40 bucks, somebody for me to cut that thin glass for the frame. I don't know if it's worth it. Depends how much you want for it.
It's gonna ask 50, but I'll take 30 on it because it's busted down here.
I'm trying in my head to figure out how much I can really get out of it when I'm done with it, putting new glass. New 30, new glass maybe 25, 30, then I'm in 60. Will I get $100 out of this? I don't know. Fine, 30 bucks. Cool, that's fine.
I got something else in the room here. Let me grab it if I still remember where it is. It's also Beatles. Okay. And I actually got it with this picture.
What is it?
It's like all there, it's these four.
The first time on CD, the original 1964 cover. I'll be honest with you, no.
Okay.
No. Because I do have a bunch of CDs with Beatles and stuff, and it's like a separate thing, and so just
a piece of
four more. One, huh? No.
Okay. Now that's actually signed by
Dick?
Gina Yeager, which is daughter of Yeager, and Dick Alt. They were plane designers. And that was one of the aircraft that they designed.
Yeah, that might be a little bit too niched.
Okay. What about this Chicago
Skyline?
landscape skyline? Yeah. Okay.
What is
It's
that?
the original Star Wars poster from the 80s.
Okay, so there's Han Solo here with, what's her name?
Right.
What does it say? Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back poster for, don't show, Crisco Oil and Duncan Hines, Moist and Easy and Pringles. So this was sponsored, right? Kind of thing. Really no date on it. Maybe here, let's see. 1980. There's a date on it, so what do you want for that?
$10.
I'm thinking I gotta put it in a frame and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do $10 for you on that.
Thank you.
I think I can. It's original, so anything that it's original. What else you got there?
This is an original Vietnam recruitment poster. Now, excuse the shape, but
Yeah,
the
it
gentleman I asked about it said not to try to have it cleaned up or anything because I guess the older it gets, this is what they hung in the recruitment office to try to get people to sign up for Vietnam.
Right. So this was for Navy, and it says travel. Like you gotta travel.
Right,
the
yeah.
world.
And then look,
Right,
you got the Viet Cong boat.
Yeah,
and all
I
these
know.
boats like going right alongside the thing like, oh, we're all buddies.
It is a little rough condition and all weathered here. I think I'm gonna say no to that.
Okay.
A little bit too rough, you know. What's
No,
his
this is Ben Gordon and
Ben
Kurt.
Gordon. Yeah, not big enough stars. It's cool, but it's just Charger. No. Wade. Well, he did come and play for Chicago for a couple seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, there's like the following on him is got to stay with the Miami Heat, not with the Chicago Bulls. And their signatures on it. But I tell you what, this one is a little bit weathered and a little rough because it's all kind of from the moisture. I think that one I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Because I thought somebody told me that a piece of glass would.
Yeah, it would probably fix it a little bit, you know, but still.
Because I was asking only 15 on this one.
I think I'm gonna sell it. I already got 2 Beatles from you, so that's
good, huh?
that's good.
There's some gold cards down there with Marino. There's some other packs that aren't open in there. I got the sports memorabilia stuff pretty much mixed in here.
Yeah, but like those little trinkets and bubbleheads and little cards
I
and
got a
things like
little
that.
signed football from somebody, one of the Bears.
I mean, there's kind of cool poster. Brett Favre, the legend. What were you thinking on that?
It's 25. As you can tell, I'm not a super big fan. I'm diehard Bears, so.
Yeah, I see you.
But there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of Packers fans.
We are
around
right
here.
on the border, you know, it's so close. So I do get a lot of fans coming into my shop. They're cheesehead fans, and I sell that stuff. But I'm a hardcore Chicago Bears fan myself, you know. But he is a legend. So how about $20?
Okay.
All right. Now this is cool too, but you pique my interest really with this. On the bull, you got MJ, you got Pippen, and you got Rodman. I mean, it definitely needs cleaning. It is official Nike, like you said, so it's licensed by Nike to do this. It is a big, cool-looking piece. That would look good in my sports room. What are you thinking again? You said $100. I don't think I'm gonna argue with you. I think it's a very cool piece. I might not get any more than that out of it. Maybe $150. I don't think, like you mentioned earlier, that it's worth $200-300. I think that might be a little high, but still, it will look very, very cool. I'll take it for $100. Cool.
Okay. It's got a little dust on it there.
Yeah, I see it, but I think
On the top.
we'll clean that up. That's cool. Yeah, you had it for a while. Look at that. Look at all that dust.
You want me here? Let me wipe that off for you.
Yeah, let's set it down here. You can wipe it down.
He ran for the same office that his dad was 20 years later, and that's signed by him. And this, I thought the frame was like this, but I guess there's a beautiful frame underneath, so I started slowly taking the tape off.
Oh, I see. Like, so it's a tape on top of
to protect the
blue
frame.
Hi, baby. Well, you want to be part of this negotiation here? Look at you. Look at you. So, this is a nephew, you said, or
His nephew.
Yeah, I mean, you know, half of stuff can go for for some good money, but I think
this is the office that his dad held in '76 before he disappeared.
Yeah.
You know, they still never. There was a big joke about it, but they still never found his body.
Well, of course, you know, who knows what happened.
Right, exactly. Who knows where he's at?
I think I'm gonna say no to that.
Okay. What about like knife sets? But then I've got ones that would be sets like that.
Yeah. So I think stuff like that at the moment I just got too much to. So I'm gonna say no on these little sets. And
okay, now this one here, I thought it was pretty cool. It's got a belt buckle and a
knife.
Yeah. Some of them got pocket watches and a knife.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not at the moment. Maybe next time when I don't have that much, you know.
Okay.
That MJ signed photo again.
Yeah, because he's not signing any more autographs from what I heard.
Depends.
Or is he?
Depends what it is. I mean, obviously, stuff like ball, jersey, shoes, anything that he played with, if he signs that, that's crazy money.
Right.
Okay? Photos are a lot more common. By looking at this, I'm almost 99% sure that this is a legit. Even though that this certification is who knows from who. Valley Inc. probably don't exist anymore. You said 250.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we are too far off, but I wouldn't do more than like $200. I think that's a fair offer. I think this is a picture that I can probably get 3 out of it. That's all I can get out of it, you know? If I send this in and get it authenticated by PSA or one of those companies that are like super legit, then it will bump the money. But that costs $65 or, you know, depends who it is. So if you're okay with 2, I'll do 2. If not, then I'm gonna have to pass.
I think I'll hold on to it.
Okay. And I understand. I mean, this is one of a kind, right? So, okay, I get it. No problem. Pop can clocks from Coca-Cola.
And from Pepsi. I was asking $4 on them.
Yeah, I think Coke market is a little flooded, so I'm gonna say no. And you get a lot of tools in here too, I see.
Yeah, a lot of tools.
And a lot of stuff that we can't see because it's buried.
Exactly. Exactly. Just all kinds of different stuff that I
used to do good actually with snowboards, but not anymore, you know. I know season is coming up. We used to have right by my shop, you know, I'm in Crystal Lake, and they used to have Ranging Bull in Algonquin, which is the hill that the snowboarders will go on, and they closed 2 years ago, and the business completely stopped with snowboards. So
because I wasn't asking a lot on this at all.
Yeah,
I only wanted $10 on it.
I think I got 6 or 7 left over for the last couple of years, and I just can't move them. So, and they're too hard to ship. They're too big, you know, to put it online. So I think that's it, Mr. Snowman. I think I appreciate you giving me at least opportunity to buy the few cool posters, you know, from the Beatles and
lamps
sports
like
stuff.
The elephant right there.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do okay with this time. I just got too much in my stuff. These little trinkets and lamps and figurines, they just don't move, you know, for me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
You keep picking, I'll keep buying.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
Thank you, guys. This was, like I said, guys, we didn't know what to expect when we went in there, and the guy was pretty cool character. I think we had some good negotiations overall. Gave me good deals on most of the stuff. I really like that big poster that I picked up, the Chicago Bulls poster with MJ, Pippen and Rodman. I might not even sell that. I'm gonna throw it up in my sports room way on top. I think it's gonna look very cool. Picked up a few cool items, nothing spectacular to be like, oh my gosh. And of course he didn't want to let that MJ go, the one that it's signed. The certificate on it on the back, I have no idea who that was. That company it's probably not existent now. I knew that particular MJ photo sign, it meant he was attached to it, so I wasn't pushing it. And but overall it was kind of good, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Let me know in a comment which item was your favorite one. Drop a comment below and let me know which item you would pass, or which item I paid too much, or whatever you guys think. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.